What is going on, everyone? You're watching from the Green Room, and joining me tonight are Rex and Zach of Uncurred. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Thank you so much for having us. I'm Rex.
And I'm Zach. We're with Uncurred. We're stoked to be here.
Awesome. Thanks so much for stopping by the Green Room to chat with us. And you guys just released, or I say that a few months ago, you released a single called "Let's Break Out" off the upcoming EP, My Design. So due out in June. Tell us about the single.
So this song is 100% gonna get stuck in your head. That's why we wanted to lead with it first. So we're very excited to continue putting out more new music because this first song is a bit of an outlier on the EP, but we decided to push it first because it just has a very commercial and accessible sound, and it actually hit the top 40 on active rock charts and top 20 in the SMR radio charts.
Awesome.
It's been doing well for us, and it's just a total earworm. But we can't wait to put out some more new music in the coming weeks that are a little bit darker and heavier, and feels a little bit more true to how we identify as a band.
Right. So you said that it has been doing well. That was my next question. How has it been received by your fans, and how you obviously said it's been in some charts. So, but how have the fans reacted to it?
Oh, it's been great so far. We've we're very close with a lot of fans. Like we do a good job of keeping up with our social media. We know we see all the same names all the time, and we've posted tons of video content for Let's Break Out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, all that. We get lots of comments. People are saying they love it. It's catchy. They're singing it. They can't wait to hear it live, And
people like the video too because it's got nine girls in it dancing. So
yeah, I saw that.
Of course, everybody enjoys watching that. So
who's the singer? Which one are you guys? Which one's you the vocalist?
Oh, Rex the singer. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of had that Dancing with the Stars dancing going on, buddy.
I'll take it. Look, I was surrounded by a bunch of great dancers, so I had to do the bare minimum to look decent.
You get some credit, yeah.
Yeah, so
good.
it's like it's the cheerleader philosophy, but in this case, dance.
But, I mean, you look like you actually knew what you're doing. So I mean, you could have fooled me. So
yeah, I actually did work with the choreographer for that video, up in advance of it, just so I knew what I was doing, and
right.
I wanted some of it with them, so it wasn't completely discombobulated. And the choreographer is the short blonde girl, so the main
Okay.
dancer. Also, yeah, she choreographed the whole dance.
Oh, that was pretty cool. I watched the video before you guys jumped on, and I noticed the one part where the girl kicks her leg up onto your shoulder or something. I can't remember, but that was that Dancing with the Stars. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. One thing that we kind of heard, or one of the comments that we had about the video that we didn't know how we felt about it, but I guess in retrospect it's a good thing, is it looked a little bit like Super Bowl halftime show ish.
Yeah.
So
that's a big stage.
Yeah. We tried to we wanted to mitigate that a little bit, so we did more close-ups, added in a little bit more guitar and bass, but yeah, that I could still see that a little bit, which is not a bad thing. It's just I just think it's kind of it's funny.
Did you guys come up with that video concept yourself, or did you have a director?
No, I had been pushing for a dance video for a while, which I guess I thought it was going to be one of those things that would be unique and just fun to watch. And having done it, I'm glad we did it, but I don't feel the need to push that angle any further.
Right.
I feel like the one video capitalizes on it as much as we possibly could. But yeah, I mean, I feel like at the same time, people that like rock and metal also like pretty girls, so of course it makes sense.
Right. Who doesn't, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So the Let's Break Out's obviously you said the first single off the EP, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And do you have any plans on when's the next single drop from that EP?
So we do plan on releasing another single in probably a couple weeks. The next one we do plan to release actually is going to be our One Step Closer cover, the Linkin Park cover.
Oh, nice.
We're going to start preparing promotional content for that now, getting it ready to release and start announcing that. But this is the first interview we're speaking about releasing that song first?
Well, with the Jam Man.
Second one.
But I think that's not 100% confirmed, but internally that's what we're pushing for because Linkin Park just put out yet another new old song.
Right. Lost, right?
Well, they put out Lost, but then they put out another one afterwards, I believe, called Fighting Myself.
Okay, I haven't heard it yet. I know they just released their Meteora anniversary thing. So
yeah, so they put out Lost like a month ago, and it went over so well that I guess they decided to put out another one, which I believe was Fighting Myself. So we're like, we have a Linkin Park cover in the chamber, ready to go.
Nice.
Now's the perfect time to do it.
Awesome. I'm excited to hear that, man.
And we will be playing it live. So
That's
when we get on stage at one of those big festivals, I can't wait to hear how many people are there. Hopefully thousands screaming.
Oh yeah, for sure. They'll be singing along with you.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Are you gonna try to make a video or a lyric video to it or anything?
We're probably just going to film like some promotional content from here in the studio,
And then hopefully live videos too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just film as much as we can at the festivals and put those out.
Nice. So the EP My Design drops June 2nd. How excited are you guys to get this out? EP released and out
super
to the fans?
stoked. Stoked. I said what I say stooked? Is
Super
that's
stoked,
not a word. Super stoked.
Yeah.
Well, now it is. Now we're
Not
gonna.
super stoked. I'll stick with
Super
it.
stoked.
But we've had it finished for a long time. We've even had some of the songs written as for over a year at this point now.
Mhm.
And we're also working on new music as we speak. So it's good. It'll be good to get this out. We're excited for people to hear it because we've been playing some of these songs at our last tour as well.
Yeah.
So we're excited to get them officially released on CD as well.
Yeah, what we're hoping to do is put out one or two more singles before the full EP comes out in June, and the plan is actually to put out a full record early next year.
Okay.
We have 13 or 14 new demos that won't be on this EP, but I really feel like with that batch of songs we have 100% nailed our sound on the head.
Awesome.
Hit the nail on the head with our sound.
Would you say nailed our sound on the head? It made sense.
Yeah, it made sense.
I understood what you said.
So I just had to pick up on your misspeak as well as
That's
stewed.
fair. We're even.
Super stewed.
So yeah, I think that the My Design EP is a nice has a nice variety to it, and like Let's Break Out is a bit more of a commercial sounding track. Fight This War is going to hopefully come out prior to the EP as a single, and that one is the heaviest song on that record or that EP, and Followed You Home is my personal favorite track, kind of the creepiest one, and there's just a wide variety of it, and then I think with the new material, we really want to make a statement as to this is what we sound like and be very immediately recognizable
Clear,
sonically and even visually too, right?
Right.
We're two blonde brothers. We with no tattoos in the metal world, so we look fairly.
No tattoos? You have no tattoos at all, and you're in a metal band?
That's
No, sir.
right.
You're you're not following the stereotype, man.
Yeah. I think it would be disingenuous for us to get tattoos because we just don't want them. It's as simple as that. So I think it would be kind of the least metal thing you could possibly do to get tattoos just because other people in the genre have it.
Right. Right. I mean, not everybody. I mean, tattoos are, I guess, you got to have a taste for them, right? I mean, I know people that have no room left on their arms and legs and stuff like that to put any more tattoos. And I got two, but that's just my kid's name, and I didn't get those until I was in my late 30s. So, it wasn't something that I was addicted to or whatever.
Yeah, and also something like your kids' names is not something you're ever gonna get tired of, for example. Whereas like you're, 14, you get a skull on your arm, you think it's sick, and then, by the time you're 34, you're like, what is this shit? It's
Right,
just-
right. And
But yeah,
when you're 14, it looks like a prison tattoo, I'm sure. So, you know,
Yeah, but not to say anything, nothing wrong with tattoos. It's
no,
just
no, no, no.
our style is more like we're different than the metal stereotype in terms of looks. We're 22 and 24.
Well,
and-
that has nothing
what?
to do with it.
no, I'm saying I was gonna say we're young, but I said our age.
Oh, okay.
Right,
okay.
right.
We have no tattoos. We're like into health and fitness, and that's just our look, and that's what metal's all about, just being yourself.
Exactly. I mean, if that's how that's your personality on the stage and off the stage, then so be it. And
That's
there,
right.
like you said, there's people that have tattoos all over, piercings all over, and that's what they like, and that's what their personality is.
Yep.
So to each their own, and that's what the world's about, being
right.
yourself and original.
Absolutely.
So, what can we expect to see besides the EP coming out in June? What can we expect to see from you guys for the rest, from now until the end of the year?
Well, we still have we do plan on adding a lot more tour dates for the rest of the year, but we also have 2 more big music videos that we have locked away, ready to go, and we're not sure when they're going to be posted yet. But we have the Let's Break Out is our first big one. We have 2 more, and for the My Design EP, and we're super stoked about those. But the release date is still TBD.
Okay.
For the
Okay.
video.
Yes,
But, that being said, we're playing Welcome to Rockville
right.
Okay.
in
Cool.
Florida and Incarceration in
Ah.
Ohio.
Mhm.
So yeah, I can't wait for that.
I always try to. I'm a photographer too, so I try to get approved to shoot that show, and they are so, like, they have so many guidelines for photographers to even get in there. It's like crazy.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that-
I guess that makes sense because they don't want it's just I'm sure that people try to like a lot of people try to work their way into those festivals.
Oh
but-
yeah. Just to go and get in for free. Yeah, you have to have so many hits on your website and so many like follows and stuff. And I mean, I could probably get more hits on my website. I kind of do this as a side hobby. Not really a hobby, but it's just something I started doing when I was going through school for photography. So I started shooting music, and then I started my own publication, and then I started getting interviews and stuff. So I'm not really pushing views and likes and subscribes and all that. So, but you guys are gonna have fun there. I heard it's a fun
Yeah,
festival,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
and the lineup's pretty sick this year.
Yeah, for both of those festivals, and we also have tour dates with Filter. We're playing a couple of shows. Oh, we haven't announced the Adelitas. We're playing a couple of shows with Adelita's Way and a show with Necro Gobblecon coming.
Are
up
you
soon.
gonna? We're the Adelita's away. Are you guys You're not coming to Indiana then?
No, we're only on 2 of the shows, and I believe it's Illinois and Iowa. No, it's Illinois and Wisconsin.
Okay. Are you guys is Above Snakes with them, or is that?
I think.
I think so.
I think if that's the whole tour they're on, yeah,
That-
we're
that
just
sounds
on like
correct.
2 of the shows.
Okay. Yeah, you'll like those guys. They're pretty cool. I've
Sick.
I've
Awesome.
interviewed. Yeah. Johnny and Dax. Those
Yeah, no, I
guys
think to Adelita's Way all the time, so
Mhm.
I'm excited to watch them play. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I've liked Adelita's Way. I seen them for the first time live or second time live, actually, that I remember, not too long ago, a couple years ago. A pretty good show.
Nice.
So, you guys are playing concerts, but what concert do you guys, as fans, what concert do you want to see this year? Just going as fans, not as musicians.
Well, I think my favorite concert that I've been to as a fan would be the Trinity of Terror tour, which was Black Veil Brides, Motionless in White, and Ice Nine Kills.
Yep.
I thought that show, those 3 bands, was phenomenal. It was
Oh
it
yeah.
was, like it was the best. It was the best tour to have gone out, in as long as I can remember. So I got to see that show, which was really cool. And I mean, I would very much like to see, I guess, Bring Me the Horizon always, and Periphery. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get to see like a lot of our favorite bands at some of those festivals.
Right.
Like I still haven't seen Motionless in White, but
Oh, they're awesome.
we're also going to get to see like Pantera at the festival, Rob Zombie, some of
Is he
the
playing that day?
that might be on Rockville. I'm not sure, maybe a different day.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll
That'd
get
be
to
awesome.
see like some of the biggest names in rock and metal that
Oh,
we've
yeah.
never seen before, so it'll be fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zombie. If he's headlining or close to headlining, he puts on a really crazy crazy show. A lot of like
He's
stuff.
headlining Welcome to Rockville one day before us, maybe.
I think it might be a different day, unfortunately.
If
Ah.
we're there, I don't know. Maybe we'll be traveling, but we'll see.
Yeah, I got to see him last year for the first time ever. It was pretty cool. So
Yeah,
where can fans and people find your music at?
So the best way is we're Uncured Band on Instagram, and then on Spotify and Facebook, it's just Uncured. Following us on those social medias helps us a ton, as well as streaming our Spotify. And then check out our music videos, Uncured Band on YouTube.
Okay. What about finding out information on your tours and your shows?
Same places, right?
Yeah.
You said
Okay.
Instagram, Facebook. I think even Spotify. We're gonna try to add the
Yep,
shows.
yep. I started that today, actually.
Perfect. Yeah. So same locations and as well as our website. So yeah, and
Uncuredband.com.
Uncurredband.com. And yeah, we're always available at shows and stuff. So if anybody wants to like hang out, have a drink, all that kind of stuff, we're always hanging out.
Cool, man. Awesome. My guests tonight have been in the green room, Zach and Rex from the band Uncured. Check out their latest single, Let's Break Out. You can find that on all the usual social media platforms and streaming platforms, and find out what they're doing, and maybe you'll catch a show when they come to your town, and all that stuff will be in the video description, guys. And thank you so much for hopping on and chatting with us in the green room, and let's definitely do this again. I'll be watching you guys, and I'll be adding that as music to my playlist.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Thank you
There
so
we
much.
go.
That's what we love to hear.
You guys have a great night. Take care.